Hi, this is Dave Rose, founder of Undo the Hairball, where I get you untangled one question at a time. T.S. Eliot wrote, "Humankind cannot handle much reality." And it's really true today as I sit here and think about the passing of Jimmy Buffett just 2 days ago. And I want to share some thoughts about that. As somebody who works with people who are planning retirement and empty nest transitions, one of the things that I encourage them to do is live life to their fullest. And Jimmy Buffett really was the living proof of that. I think I never met the man, saw him in concert 27 times, listened to hours and hours of his music. Um, but I have a feeling that he lived his life to the fullest every day. I always felt he was doing what he enjoyed doing, and he did it his way. It made him a lot of money, but I think it also made him happy. Um, and I think that's what the lesson I would love for people who listen to me on my YouTube channel or um, buy my workbooks and those kind of things. I hope that's what people would take away from the Jimmy Buffett's life and music. I know not Jimmy Buffett's not for everybody, and there'll be some people that would never listen to his music. But if I wrote down his words, you would view them as poems, and you would take great lessons from them. Take away the steel drum and all the tropical sounds, and there's some real impactful sentiments there that I think people should pay attention to. So I want to share a couple of those today. One is that I think it's really important as you think about Jimmy Buffett um, and his impact on people is that he brought them to a place they wanted to be. The reason Jimmy Buffett was so popular is all of us who attended his concerts, the Parrotheads as we were called, uh, we wanted to be in the places he described. We wanted to live the way he described it. And for at least a couple hours once a year, in some amphitheater out in the lawn, you got to do that. Um, and I think for those of us who um, uh, felt strongly about Jimmy, um, we actually try to sprinkle that into our life. And as somebody who worked in corporate America for 40 years, it was sometimes difficult to sprinkle Jimmy Buffett in, but I did. And I have a memory of a sales meeting once down in Florida where I hired a Jimmy Buffett cover guy to come play for the sales meeting. And not everybody was a Jimmy Buffett fan, but people had a blast. And those of us that were Jimmy Buffett fans drug the other ones into our world for a bit. And I think people had a great time. And there was lessons learned. We talked about that forever. Um, my wife and I went to Key West, Florida this year for a quick weekend getaway. No particular plan. What we found out about a month later after we booked the trip is Jimmy Buffett was playing in Key West. Turned out to be his final concert in Key West and one of the last concerts he ever performed. And as somebody, again, who's been to 27 of them, to get to see him in his last performance in Key West, Florida, um, now knowing that he was sick and probably was a big effort for him, it was really special. And I thank my wife, Sue, for supporting the notion of paying the crazy ticket prices to go see Jimmy Buffett one more time. After the concert, I told everybody that's the last time I'm going to go see Jimmy Buffett. Um, that's the way to go out. If you're going to go out seeing him in Key West in just an amazing environment. Little did I know that I would never be able to see him again. Again, he performed very, very few times after that, and as he suffered with whatever illness he had. So again, grab those moments. I guess I would take out of that. When you have an opportunity to experience something that's important to you, in my case, Jimmy Buffett, but whatever it is, grab those moments. As again, somebody who uh, teaches people, helps people learn about retirement and empty nest transition, I think that's one thing that I encourage them to do anyway, and now feel just a bit more inspired about that. So this video is a little bit for the clients, potential clients I have out there to think about things in light of one of the greatest musicians of all time, but also in your world, whatever it is you cherish, make sure that you grab those opportunities and you think about those things and you integrate them into whatever life plan you're coming up with. Thank you for listening about Jimmy Buffett. I'll miss him greatly going to his concerts, but I always have his music, and I always have his spirit walking beside me. Go out and make it a great day.